Hello, I'm Deco, and welcome to the last devlog on the Triangle game. This week, I tried to focus on polish and, as requested, the appearance of the game. I immediately got started with the new player texture, and I didn't know how to make geometric textures since that was the style I was going for. And then I remembered my old Scratch game, specifically how I'd make textures for those games. A while back, I made this site thing with this polygon editor, and after adding some random shapes, I made this. I added it to the game, and it looks better, but it's weird how detailed the texture is compared to these basic shapes around it. And I know I should just add more textures to the other things in the game, but I decided maybe I could add particles to add more complexity. So I added a particle array and made them go out the back of the player, and it definitely helps, but it's not centered. I centered it, but honestly, it's still ugly even after I made them fade away. So I moved on to making the squares. I couldn't use my old polygon editor since it didn't handle squares, since it had no snapping tool. So I opened Piskel, which is its free pixel art editor, and I honestly didn't know what to do. And I looked for the ship for a really long time for inspiration, and I noticed it kind of looked like a fractal in a way. So I made this square Menger sponge. I imported it to the game, replacing the rectangle draw, and that looks really cool actually. But it's too blue, so I recolored it with a less intense blue, and after I liked it, I began with the circle. I needed a circular fractal, and I found the Apollyon gas. I found a PNG of it and made it thicker with this online program, and made it green, and boom. And then I added the last details, such as health on screen, and made the enemy spawn delay so that there's time between the game starting and you having a time to run away. I made it so that if your health reaches 0, the game ends, and honestly, the game's done. Not really. I could spend forever in this game, just like I could with any other game, and it's actually been really fun to develop. But I need to move on to the next game now. And if you have an idea for games, comment them below. By the time you see this recording, I'll probably have already started. But if you have any ideas, still comment them. Bye.